Guess who's back? It's your boy. Thanks, brother. Regular metal. Hanging up on that bullshit. Well, need to do some rearranging for sure. Yeah, that would have been bad. guys. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. What you got for me, sir?
Got that. Got some wire, a little brass, a little copper.
Okay.
Little stuff.
I looked up y'all's channel one time.
Hey.
Yep, silver plated brass.
You just put that with the other brass, or is that separate?
It can go with whatever brass.
That'll work.
Mini 5-gallon buckets.
I'll take a couple.
I got a bunch of them.
Absolutely.
Here you go, sir.
Is that mine?
Yes, sir. That's yours.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Got it. All right. Yes. Do you want those 2 buckets back?
Yes.
I got them. Got these already? Yes, sir. Jessica would know up front. I think she's part of sending out the email. This yours?
That's not mine.
Oh.
Y'all been busy?
Oh, not too bad.
Didn't look like it.
We've got a lot of stuff cleaned
Man,
up.
yeah, I was gonna say, man, this place is cleaned up big time in here since
Yeah,
last
also-
time I was here.
It also helps getting another guy in here. I was running it by myself for almost 3 months, this whole building.
Get out of here. Well, the guy that used to be here, man, I mean, he was really good, but hell, never would come to work. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. You have a
Appreciate
good
you,
one,
brother.
man.
You too.
Hey, keep up the YouTube channel.
I'll do it. Thank you, boss.
Yes, sir.
Going Lexington. The guy in the drive-thru said, man, I watched some of your videos. Told me to keep making it. Didn't have an issue with me. Or he wasn't paying attention, but if he sees my videos, he knows I record in here. Well, he didn't have an issue with it. Middletown does. I can't record there no more, but I just happened to be down here and it made sense to dump these trucks here. That gives me an opportunity to go back out and do some more scrapping here in a little bit. So I'm gonna go in there and get paid and see what I make, and then go get some more. Scrap for Cash is out for now. Hope y'all enjoying the video. Big Daddy's back in the hunt, kinda, sorta. I'm easing back into it. I'm not 100%. I'm about 50 now since I had a little setback. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Ooh. Let's see if I can keyboard. Like them things because we have a lot of copper. Oh God. Oh, that hurts. Fucker, that hurt. Thank you. Thank
Can
you.
I get your number? Because
This is probably a heavy son of a bitch. Ah, not bad. I've seen worse. Back. Dryer, a water heater, one big ass white. Jesus Christ, man. My hip hurts. You fill up 3 or 4 trucks, you might make a couple $100.
Really?
I think it's going to end our broadcast day. I'm wore out. I'm not 100 yet. About 64 maybe. But I ain't there yet. But it's a start. Hope you have fun. Got a load together and took it to the scrap yard. Put a few more things in, but that's about it. I don't know if that chopper's looking for me or not, but might be a good time to say goodbye. See y'all. Your boyfriend's back and there's gonna be trouble. Hello, Scrap for Cash Army. Thought I'd give you a review or an end of the run yesterday. I have water heater I got to process some brass and copper off of. Dryer, big ass water heater, got to do some more processing. I've got that dehumidifier that I'm gonna get the copper and compressor out of, and a bunch of metal type stuff. And I don't know why this thing released, but I guess it really don't matter. I had a green strap, I had a strap around that, but it's apparently come loose somehow or another. Don't know how or why it did that. Just a little something to hold it, just in case. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere anyway. Anyway, that's what I got. Do a little processing, get some copper and brass off, and maybe, because I am not taking this big thing off here again. That was a nightmare. Anyway, that's what I got. Let's go home. Oh, Scrap for Cash Army. I don't know. I don't know what this world's coming to, man. So, my surgeon, about once every week now. He's only doing it a week at a time as far as prescription goes. But he's prescribing 500 milligram acetaminophen. I think basically it's Tylenol that I could buy over the counter, but with my insurance, it's zero. Doesn't cost me anything. And that wasn't my suggestion. That was my surgeon's suggestion. He said a lot of times insurance, if you met your deductible for the year, which I have, that that prescription is no charge, which It's cheaper than me buying Tylenol. That's not the point for this story. So, I'm standing in line at Kroger Farm, inside the pharmacy, inside Kroger's, to get it filled. And I am of the mindset, wherever I am, wherever I go to, restaurant, shopping center, Kroger's, grocery store, whatever, I always scan. I always make myself fully aware of what's around me and who's around me. Because more often than not, if you look for the signs, you can see the signs. If something's fixing to jump off, I want to have a head start on pulling my gun and ending it. But I'm standing in line and they're busy and it's backed up. I have to stand there for a while. And over by the restroom, there's a guy standing in front of the restrooms, but within close proximity to the pharmacy counter. The guy that was being waited on, I'm about 4 customers behind him. Even where I'm standing at, apparently all his prescriptions weren't ready. And the one that wasn't ready was apparently the one that he wanted the most. So it's going to be about an hour. God, the guy starts going off, which then nothing they can do about that. It's going to be an hour, it's going to be an hour. And he's on a scooter. So he wheels away, and then they finally get up to me, and I'm watching. That guy by the restroom is watching intently everybody that comes up to the counter and gets a prescription, which to me is a red flag. So I get up there, the guy in front of me gets done, and he goes to the left, which is toward the restroom, and I see that guy trail him and then stops and talks to him. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was just waiting on his buddy. I get up there, get my prescription, and as I turn to go, and I got to go that way by the restroom, there's that guy again. I walk by him and he approaches me and he says, man, let me ask you, you care if I ask you a question? I said, depends on the question. He said, I don't know. My daughter was in a car wreck and she's in a lot of pain, and the doctor that's seeing her, he's not prescribing her the medication that she needs to get out of pain. I don't know if you got any oxycodone or Vicodin or Norco, but I'll pay $15 a pill. I just need 5 pills, and I'll give you $15 each. Now, on the surface, that sounds like a good deal. Legally, that's a problem. So I'm thinking how best to handle that. And the first thing that came to mind was, I need to make a citizen's arrest. You ever see Andy Griffith, Gomer? He went running after Barney. Citizen's arrest, citizen's arrest. I thought about doing that. I didn't know how well it would go over if I tried that. So, me being me, come up with a better plan. So my plan was, I said, man, I got no problem doing that. That sounds like that's a good deal. I'll tell you what, man, it's your daughter, and I'm not gonna hose you on that. Get $10 a pill. But they're not ready yet. They said it'd be ready in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go do some shopping, and then when I come back, just stay here, man. When I come back, pick them up, I'll meet you over here and I'll give you 5 pills. Man, that'd be awesome. That'd be great if you could do that. That'd be great. So then I walked away and he went back standing by the restroom. Now, do I think I'm the only guy he's going to do that to? No. I think he's probably done that to 4 or 5 different people. He just struck out. Now he thinks he's got somebody. So I went to the service desk and told them I need a police officer here, like now. You've got a guy standing over by the pharmacy and he just approached me about buying pain medication. And the guy said, hang on just a second. There's an officer already here. So he goes outside. He's gone about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, and next thing you know, he comes walking back up. Sure enough, he's got a police officer with him. So I relay that to the police officer, and he says, okay, well, where is he at? And I tell him, and he said, what's he wearing? And I tell him. He said, okay, just kind of, I'm gonna come around the other way. If you want to just walk over to him, if you can turn him to where he's not looking on the south side of the pharmacy, which I don't know what the hell that side that is. I'm just assuming it's the side he's coming from, and kind of keep him occupied, and I'll come up behind him. So I go over there, and sure enough, that guy's standing there and he's talking with somebody else. And he's got his back turned away from the police officer. Then the police officer comes up behind him and he waves me off, and I back off, and apparently, I don't know what happened, what was said, what wasn't said, I know, but both those guys, they were detained. Even the guy he was talking to that was holding a prescription bag. So maybe that guy was doing the deed. So I guess the moral to this story, folks, is just say no. Dare to be off drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay? Asshole.